Here's the 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
And you know, when you've got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count, then make them fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
Here's Arizmendi Alcantara. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. Trevor Plouffe will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And a ball 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and that will not get the run home. Bryant is there, 2 down. Brian Dozier will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a ground ball now toward the hole, and he is going to come through here with 2 away. It's a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Kurt Suzuki will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A 2-1 offering. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You've got to think this has to be a fastball here.
3-2, here it is. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Eduardo Escobar will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Twins forced to settle for 1. Chris Bryant ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Swing and a shot toward right center, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. Running hard, he's digging for second, And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Michael Brantley will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
First pitch coming. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And on one pitch, he's retired. Jorge Soler will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And a drive out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, you know what he really wants to do is get this one airborne so he can at least drive in that runner from third. But he was nearly able to touch them all himself as he winds up with this ball off the wall out there, and he's going to cruise into second with an RBI double.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Stepping in now, Richie Wynn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Things are not going any better for him this inning either. That's 6 runs he's given up so far, and I don't think I've seen anything that tells me he's about to turn things around.
Christian Bethancourt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there after the pounding that he's taken so far.
I think the fans have to be saying, what do we got to do to get a reliever in here? Enough of this already.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The 1-1. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
Two, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
J.B. Sharp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And on the error, a run is going to score. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. Mike Pelfrey is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. First pitch on its way from Pelfrey. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Santana is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Todd Ward will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Danny Santana will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most